Hi everyone and welcome to Tozan Eats. Today I'm going to talk about things that you can do to make your summer hikes a little bit more bearable. In particular, we're going to focus on frozen drinks. If you go to any convenience store in the summer, you can generally find frozen Aquarius, which is a sports drink, frozen green tea, and frozen cow piss. Cow what? Cow piss, which is kind of a milky drink. I also have a couple of energy gels with me. This is a frozen Aquarius gel, so if you don't like this drink variety, you can get the gel variety. And the salty lemon energy drink. I froze both of these before coming here, so they're nice and cool. The great thing about frozen drinks, you can't really drink them as they are, as they're frozen. However, you can put them in your bag and it'll keep other food that you brought cool, and it'll keep it from spoiling. So it's a kind of a natural way to refrigerate. So for example, today I have a rice ball. I've kept it in the same bag with my frozen drinks. My rice ball is nice and cool and not cooking. The other thing that I have today, when you hike in the summer, you tend to sweat a lot. You need to replenish your salt reserves. So I have some salty lemon candy and some salt-coated sour Japanese plum gummies. So generally you can put these frozen drinks in your bag at the beginning of your hike. By the time you stop for lunch, they should hopefully be thawed out depending on the temperature outside. When you stop and take a break, not only can you drink these things, but you can actually cool off your core body temperature by sticking them on the back of your neck. If you're really hot, stick them on your forehead. Try to cool down that body temperature so you don't get heat exhaustion. So this is like, and also if they're still frozen, you can thaw them out by actually putting them against your hot body. The gels are easier because they don't completely freeze. So for example, if I want to get some Aquarius while I'm waiting for this Aquarius to thaw out, once they thaw out, you can open it up and start drinking. You can also mix it with, once it gets down a little bit, if you want to thaw it out a little bit more, you can just pour in some regular water. These candies are good to use even when you're hiking. You can kind of suck on it and walk as you're hiking. Today I'm going to show you what this salted plum candy looks like. They look like that on the inside, and if I take one out, they're kind of coated. They look like they're coated in sugar, but they're actually coated in salt. So I'm going to try one of these now. Oh, wow. Pardon the pun, but they're kind of bittersweet. So incredibly sour that you can't really do anything while eating them. These things are so sour, I'm going to have another one. I have to admit, this is my first time to try these, and I think I'm hooked. Oh, wow. I was gonna eat this rice ball for lunch, but I think I'm just gonna enjoy these salted plum gummies for a little bit longer. On the back of the package, it says, keep this under the temperature of 28 degrees, and it's 32 degrees out here right now, but if I put these together with my drinks, that should help keep it under the 28 degree temperature. Another thing about these frozen drinks, when they start thawing out, they do release water or condensation. So make sure that you keep them in a separate kind of dry bag in your bag. Keep them separate from things that you don't want to get wet. Well, that's it for this episode of Tozan Eats. As usual, when you're in the mountains of Japan, safe hiking and safe eating, and stay cool, everyone. Thanks for watching.